privileges of life and the blessings we enjoy through thy graciousness in our country, the land in which we are given the freedom of speech, religion, and the pursuit of happiness.
Deal of pleasure in welcoming Colonel Jerry Lindy Gandy as our guest speaker.
What a gorgeous day here in Rosamond. I have to tell you, the one thing I just looked at, if you guys can all kind of look over here at this line, the theme of what you're going to hear today from my speech is you are not forgotten. Okay? Not necessarily POW MIAs, but you are not forgotten as veterans. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but that picture against that blue sky is simply gorgeous, and one of the reasons most of us pilots love flying here at Edwards. From the Revolutionary War to the current war on terror, men and women from all walks of life share the common bond of an oath to defend our nation, no matter the danger or the enemy. For this, we owe them and all of you in this audience a debt of gratitude today and every day. As Captain John Miller lays dying, he says to Private James Ryan, "Earn this, earn it." And the scene changes, and an older Private Ryan recalls those words while looking at Captain Miller's tombstone in Normandy. And he thinks about his own long life and reflects and says, "Every day, I think about what you said. I hope in your eyes I earned what you all have done for me. Veterans, we hope in your eyes that we've earned it too."
I am American Airman.
I am a warrior.
I am a warrior.
I have answered my nation's call.
I have answered my nation's call.
I am an American Airman.
I am an American Airman.
My mission is to fly, fight, and win.
My mission is to fly, fight, and win.
I am faithful to a proud heritage.
I am faithful to a proud heritage.
A tradition of honor.
A tradition of honor.
And a legacy of valor.
And a legacy of valor.
I am an American Airman.
I am an American Airman.
Guardian of freedom and justice.
Guardian of freedom and justice.
My nation's sword and shield.
My nation's sword and shield.
Its sentry and avenger.
Its sentry and avenger.
I defend my country with my life.
I defend my country with my life.
I am an American Airman.
I am an American Airman.
Wingman, leader, warrior.
Wingman, leader, warrior.
I will never leave an airman behind.
I will never leave an airman behind.
I will never falter.
I will never falter.
And I will not fail.
And I will not fail.
Huh?
What?
Stand up, please.
Okay. Could we give all these veterans a round of applause, please? Thank you very much. Present, Park.
Yeah, I found this in one of my dad's old trunks that he had left for me that I frankly had not looked at in a long time. And here recently, I decided to look through it and see what I could find in there. And sure enough, I found this little book in here with some letters that he had written back home from his time in the Marine Corps. And I thought this was pretty neat. It's got all my dad's old scores on it. He'd probably be embarrassed if I showed his scores, but they've got all of his notes that he took from his drill sergeants on how to sight the gun and how to be a marksman. So I thought that was pretty cool from his M1 carbine days.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
No, thank you for being out here today.
160 members, and we have approximately 90 members to the Ladies Auxiliary. And our post is on 20th Street here in Rosamond. We've been in, was originally chartered in 1947, I believe.
Really? Where was your tour of duty?
I was in Vietnam, 1972-73, at the very end. But it seems like yesterday. Yeah.
I'll bet it does. Well, what branch of the service?
U.S. Army, Corps of Engineers. One of the little-known duties of the Corps of Engineers is real estate. We were turning back real estate. All the bases, all the places where folks stay. It's all about paperwork.
We deal with aiding needy veterans' families. We take lots of things down to the Veterans Hospital at Sepulveda, West LA. We have gone to Barstow, but we're kind of stay with Sepulveda. We take health care items, we take books, we take clothing, all those kind of things that veterans need, and they have programs down there, and 2 or 3 times a month. Homeless can come in and get clothing, so we try to help keep them stocked.
We do lunches and dinners. We have a calendar every month, and all the we have breakfast on the first of every month. The first Sunday of every month we have breakfast.
Sure.
And all the meals are open to the public, and we give a discount to the military. They show up. And all the monies go to help the veterans and their families.
Very good.
The community.
Very good. Your talented grandson here.
My grandson is Staff Sergeant, United States Marine Corps, stationed at Marine Station Yuma.
In name?
James Siegfried. He had been at Cherry Point for almost 9 years. He is on avionics. He has put 3 tours in Iraq, working on Harriers.
Yeah.
So he brought me back from his last tour. He brought me back a flag that one of the pilots had flown over Iraq with a certificate that had been done, and Grandma and I are really proud of that.
Oh, for sure. What a nice present. And you say he's a graduate of?
Rosamond High School.
Yeah.
1999 graduate of Rosamond High School.